NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Eagles have recovered. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 92 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Eagles hit 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They'll try and throw it with Stewart. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They will throw on 1st down with Stewart. Flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing now, Stewart. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Durant toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw on 3rd down, Durant. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guaranteed.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Stewart. Allen's got it complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 10 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The New York set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll power his way up near the 25. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the option to give to Swift here. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Off the play fake. Durant. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
I think they tried to fool them on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Once again, it's Swift. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. On 3rd down, Durant. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now a 2nd down and 6. Here's Stewart to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Buying time to his left. And it's caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Touchdown! From a yard out. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Durant. And that'll be incomplete. Third down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
This time they stay on the ground, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. The final shot before break. Stewart, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Going to go play action. Here's Stewart. Looking left sideline. It's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stewart finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Play action. Stewart. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Stewart sets to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. To throw is Stewart on third down. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now. It's at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the option to give to Swift here. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Durant. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. On 1st and 10. Durant. And again back to Kmet. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Durant. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Durant. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. For Marshall, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Durant. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Durant. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Back to throw again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold.
Ready? Go!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
Come on.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they take a knee. So fly Eagles